I wish to God it wasn't. But it's true. My whole world was turned upside down at night, and I can feel life as I know it slipping through my fingers. Minute by minute, I'm gonna lose you and the kids. This time for real.
No,
and any chance of a future I thought I had is gonna be gone because I did this, because I killed him. I killed Vinnie.
You know, Vinnie was like a brother to me my entire life. I've always been kind of a loner. I only had a small group of friends, but you know what? Vinnie topped that list.
Well, like attracts like. No wonder you couldn't do any better.
He was a good person, Bill. He was loyal to a fault. And he wasn't a saint, everybody knows that, but he was a human being and he had people who cared about him. He didn't deserve to get mowed down by some gutless coward.
Kids must be excited that Liam's back home.
Oh, they are. Especially Beth.
She's a real daddy's girl, isn't she?
She most certainly is.
It's one of life's greatest joys. Your daughter looking at you like you hung the moon.
Hope must be happy too.
Yes. I haven't seen her genuinely smile in so long. Life is good for them again. Which is why I wonder why Bill has concerns. It doesn't really make sense to me. Liam is back where he belongs, with Hope. The future that he had planned, it didn't derail. It's back on track. Bill should be thrilled.
Gee, it would seem that my response card to the pity party you're throwing for your test-rigging, drug-dealing friend got lost in the mail.
So you think the way that Vinnie died is perfectly fine?
That's how he died. What do you want from me?
A little humanity, maybe.
Humanity? What did I do with my humanity? Oh, damn it, I left in my other change. As far as I'm concerned, whoever hit Vinnie just took out the garbage.
You know, it sounds to me like you're perfectly fine with the person who killed Vinnie getting away with it. For now, anyway.
Stop talking like that.
I did it, Hope. I'm the one who hit Vinnie.
No, that can't be. You didn't kill him.
It was me. I'm the one the police are looking for. Vinnie's dead because of me.
Can I ask you a favor?
Okay.
You know Hope better than anyone else, except maybe Liam.
You were right the first time.
Brooke is definitely the Hope expert.
Well, if you sense that she needs something that I can maybe help with, or if she would potentially be open for coffee or dinner with me, can you let me know? Because I really don't want to push her or push it at all, but I would really like to take some little steps to forming a relationship with her.
Sure. I'll keep my eyes and ears on it.
Thank you.
And as far as that thing with Bill goes, I really don't know.
Maybe Wyatt misread the situation. When I was there earlier, Bill was really happy that Hope and Liam were reconciling. And he wants that for their family as much as I do.
So why do we think that there's a problem between Bill and Liam?
Maybe it's a work-related thing?
Is that what Wyatt thinks?
Oh, no, he has no idea what it is. He just sensed that there is some tension between the two of them.
Because you asked Bill about it.
And he also asked Liam, but they both denied anything was wrong, but he doesn't think that they're being straight with him.
So he believes that they're hiding something?
Yeah, he does, which is what's alarming to him because Bill doesn't usually keep him out of the loop.
Can I just give you a little tip about your future father-in-law? Whenever Bill opens his mouth, it's a lie. And I feel sorry for those two boys having to navigate their life around that. Don't you?
Some lowlife hit Vinnie. They killed him, and they left him dead on the side of the road.
You know, you and your boy, you have some rather, well, unusual proclivities. Well, in Vinnie's case, had. But you ever ask yourself, what he was doing walking down the street in the middle of the night?
Doesn't really matter. He didn't deserve to die.
Well, actions have consequences.
You really are heartless.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I can't be heartless. Particularly when I'm pushed. And you're pushing me. You, the son of a bitch who perpetuated the lie about my granddaughter's death, who tortured my son, Hope, Steffi, and our families. And you want me to stand here and listen to your sob story about Vinnie? Vinnie, who tried to send my son down a path that wasn't his to take? I mean, you talk about lowlifes? That piece of trash tried to play God with at least 4 people's lives, including your own sister. But you don't care about that, do you?
You know I care. You know I care about Steffi. You know I care about Hope. You know I care about these people, okay? Vinnie made a mistake. I shunned him from my life for it, okay? Yeah, he made a big mistake. And he deserved to pay a price, but not this.
Yeah, well, it was expensive, no doubt. But life is rarely fair.
So what, you just accept that? Someone mowed Vinnie down and left him dead on the side of the road. Vinnie was murdered. Someone killed him, left him there on the side of the road like he was nothing. Vinnie wasn't nothing, okay? Vinnie was my friend. Someone killed him, and I'm going to find who that is, and I'm going to make them pay.
Hey, Dad. Well, this is an interesting gathering. What the hell are you doing here?
I'm just finding out your father's a little more callous than I originally thought. You know, I'm starting to think that if you were the person in the car that night and you mowed Vinnie down, you would have left him for dead too.
No. No, it's not true.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Hope. I wish I could tell you something different. I don't want to be this person.
Well, you're not. I know you. You wouldn't do that. You couldn't.
I hate that I'm causing you this much pain again.
Stop talking like that, okay? You didn't kill Vinnie. No.
I did.
No. You wouldn't. You would never kill anybody. You wouldn't run over someone and leave them for dead on the side of the road. Oh my God. You did. It's true.
Yes.
You did it. You ran over Vinnie and left him for dead. Why are you so hung up on Bill? You're suspicious of every breath he takes.
With good reason, I think.
Well, all I know is that Wyatt said that he's walked in on some odd intensity between Bill and Liam recently, mostly coming from Bill.
At a time when he should just be happy for his son, right? In the future he's gonna have. Yet that is suspicious, right?
Let's just slow down here a little bit, okay? Look, fathers and sons disagree sometimes. I mean, look at you and Thomas. There's always some kind of tension there. Doesn't mean the sky is falling.
All right, take it easy, Chicken Little. We're talking about Spencer.
You really don't like him, do you?
No, I really don't. Not a bit. You gotta help me with something. If Wyatt says something, or if Bill says something you overhear it, just try to read between the lines. Something isn't right here.
I didn't even know your son of a bitch friend existed until he screwed with my son's life. Much like you did, because you're 2 peas in a freaking pod. So no, for a multitude of reasons, I have no sympathy for you, and I'm not gonna shed any tears over your boy Vinnie.
You could just respect him as a human being who died for no reason whatsoever.
Why don't we take a look at that? Drug dealer, check. Paternity test forgery, check. Unpaid parking tickets, I'm betting yeah. So we'll check that one just for fun. But ultimately, your buddy lost his life because he was walking down the street in the middle of the night like an idiot.
You're a real piece of work, you know that?
I know.
I think it's best if you leave before something happens.
Just standing there, all holier than thou, like you've never made a mistake. You know what? You didn't know Vinnie. I did. Okay? I know what made him who he is. Was he perfect? Absolutely not. But he didn't have a mean or a vindictive bone in his body, and that's more than I could ever say about you.
That is such a moving story. I am so touched. Wyatt, could you get me a tissue? Are you done?
He was sorry for what he did. He was sorry for switching the DNA results. He made a mistake. Haven't you ever made a mistake that you wish you could have gone back and corrected? Vinnie was mowed down. He was murdered. He was killed. And I'm gonna find the person who did it. And I won't stop until I do.
So what the hell was that about?
Vinnie would be alive right now if it weren't for me. And Hope, I'm so sorry to lay all this on you. I know how shocked you must be. I wanted to tell you, but every time I looked at you, I saw the trust in your eyes, and I just felt like human garbage. You know?
This actually happened. We're really having this conversation right now.
I came close a couple of times, by the way, to telling you. I just felt like lying.
Why didn't you?
Because it's dark and ugly, and I didn't want to dump this toxic thing onto our family. I didn't want to put you in this position where you feel like you have to lie for me. I just couldn't. I'm so ashamed of this.
So, you hit Vinnie. Was it on purpose? I know how upset you were with him for altering the paternity test, but I mean, would you really act out of anger? I mean, did you deliberately run him over? I mean, please. Liam, tell me it was an accident. Please tell me it was an accident.
Of course it was an accident. He just appeared in front of the car, but Hope, that doesn't change the fact that I killed someone.
Come on, Dad. What did I just walk in on with you and Thomas? I mean, don't try and play me out of the room either.
You just walked in on me exercising restraint with Forrester's freak show of a son. What you did to Liam, to Hope, to our family.
I know. What was he doing up here anyway?
I don't know. Something about Ion Fesh.
Oh, right, the feature that Flo set up for Hope for the Future.
Yeah, well, he just should have kept on moving. Hey, how about a pat on the back for your dad for not ripping his throat out while I had to stand here and listen to him wax on about his loser friend? Well, no. Sorry. I'm not going to shed any tears or be in mourning for that paternity test switching, drug-dealing, low-life piece of garbage.
I know, Vinnie was all those things, but...
No, there's no but.
No,
Wyatt.
Dad, I'm saying I'm with you. Both of those guys, Thomas and Vinnie, they have done things to hurt my family, our family. But Vinnie was Thomas's best friend. He just wants to find out who killed him, and he wants them to pay.
I killed Vinnie, and then I kept it a secret. And because of that, everything I love and hold dear is going to be taken away from me, and that is what I deserve.
All this time you were talking about that night, and I thought you meant that night with Steffi, that you were still torturing yourself about it.
I know. And I absolutely regret the night with Steffi, but this is... I actually killed somebody.
Okay. Liam, I need to understand, so please just tell me exactly what happened. You said it was the night that you came over and we kissed for the first time in a long time, and then you drove your dad's car home because he was drinking, and
It's ironic, isn't it? I was trying to be safe, responsible.
So what, the accident happened when you were on your way back to Bill's?
I was so happy that night, too. You know, you let me kiss you and felt like we were on our way back to each other, like you might forgive me. I had my family back. I was over the moon about it, You know how dark that road is on the way to my dad's.
Hope and I obviously still have a long way to go.
I wasn't speeding. I'm always careful when I drive on Mulholland or through the canyon, but all of a sudden, and I mean, out of nowhere, this figure just appeared in front of the car, and I didn't have time to react or swerve. I just felt this thud. I slammed on the brakes, and my dad and I jumped out of the car and ran toward what we now knew was a person, and then as I got close, I saw it was Vinnie. Oh my God, it's Vinnie. Hey, Vinnie.
Was he still alive?
At that point, yes.
So did you help him?
Of course. Of course, I tried to help him. We gotta call 911. Hey, Vinnie, I'm so sorry, man. We're gonna get you help. You just stay still. Help is coming, okay? It's just... I don't think much could be done at that point. If you could hear his breathing, it was like there's this rattling in his chest. It hurt just to hear it. I can still hear it. And then he just, died.
So Vinny died and you just... What, you just drove off?
No. I guess I was just overwhelmed seeing it, but, I passed out.
Passed out? Well, so then how did you get home? Liam.
When I was unconscious, my dad put me back in the car.
Oh my God. So it was Bill. Bill was the one who drove away and left Vinny for dead.